A French colonial settlement in India until 1954 is now a union territory town bounded by the southeastern Tamil Nadu state. So now it's called the French town of India.
And that is why we boarded a flight from Mumbai to Chennai, took a cab and traveled 3 hours and reached here in Pondicherry to discover the French legacy in India and explore the French quarters.
And the way to experience all of this is by visiting the cafes which have French cuisine, and also to see the culture in these streets, which is in the French colony again, which is also known as the White Town.
When you Google things to do in Pondicherry or the French things to do in Pondicherry, things that come up is the cafes. So there are like really European looking or French looking like cafes, which is Cafe des Arts, Coromandel Cafe and Rendezvous. Apart from the cafes, there are places that you can personally visit, which is the whole French colony, and in
Which
that
even has
place,
the churches and cathedrals.
yes, which are very beautiful, and it has the French influence in it. And
Even in the cafes, because there are ancestors who are French, there are many people here who are French, and they work here and they are born and brought up here. So you'll come across such people when you visit the cafes and the restaurants.
especially in Auroville, the place that is just next to Pondicherry, like a 15
It's one of
minutes
the
drive.
places to visit.
Yes, and that really has a French influence in it, and of course, it has a whole different story that we will tell about. So, this is a busy hour at bread and breakfast, so we are waiting for our order. We have ordered quite a few things, but this is the first thing that was already there in the bakery, which is quiche shashuka. This is cappuccino from Studi,
Thank you.
which is like normal cappuccino.
But I love the cup.
Yeah, it's amazing. And
this
also, this is called French press. It's like a proper French press. It's like a black coffee. Press it all down.
Our next order is here, and this is simply egg, which is sourdough bread with eggs. And this is a sandwich, cheese sourdough toast. It looks very appetizing and heavy.
Especially in Auroville, the place that is just next to Pondicherry, like a 15
It's
minutes
one of the
drive.
places to visit.
Yes, you can actually see the French things written all over Auroville and even in Pondicherry, like on the street.
And we are here since 3 days, and this is what we explored.
Also, we have our own take and input in it of how the people were, how our experience were. Stay tuned till the very end.
So as we reached in the afternoon, we couldn't really do much. We were tired. Then we went to the beach called Serenity Beach, which is the famous beach here. But unfortunately, we went a little late, and everything gets shut here at 5 to 6 o'clock max, and that is
PM.
6 o'clock PM, and that is the sunset time as well. So it will get dark after that. And because of this, we were not allowed to access the beach. Then we went to the another famous place called the Rock Beach, which was good. It was open for people even after 6 o'clock, as there were streets light on.
Yes, and that's actually in the White Town, that is the French Quarter. So it extends till the Promenade Beach extends to the Rock Beach.
Overall, the Rock Beach, even though there were many people on the beach, it was still very calm and very soothing. So if you are here,
Do visit.
next day was exciting because we went to Auroville, which is again a very nice place. It has a lot of cafes with French food, and which was also good and yummy. So the place we went to, Dead and Chocolate.
Famous restaurant in Auroville, and it really justifies it. The vibe is amazing, the sitting area, everything is great, and you get a lot of French options there like quiche, croissant, and it matches the croissant with the French croissant. It was really the proper size, what the size
Not
is-
very big,
not very small. It was perfect.
Famous monument in Auroville is the Maitri Mandir, which is a monument and a park by side, and also it's a 1 kilometer walk inside. That was another thing to do, to experience the whole environment of Auroville. It is again a very nice place to be. As you're walking, you see a lot of pictures which have the history written of Auroville in it, so it's exciting to even read that history and go inside. So overall, it is a good experience. One whole day you can spend in Auroville, so it is a nice thing to do.
Correct. The way we saw a lot of French things, like everything was written in French, things were explained in French, and it was great to see like the French language written all over it. And yes, and oro means gold in French, and ville means city.
It's all nature only, like it's surrounded everywhere trees.
The Auroville is actually, they follow no religion over here, and they believe in spirituality.
How is the trek going on?
God,
A trek we didn't ask for.
yeah,
It's a 1 kilometer walk.
would recommend to
Wear
have
proper
water.
shoes and water.
Pour donner les corps vivants à une unité humaine concrète. C'est l'histoire de Auroville.
What does that mean?
It's like it has created a place which teaches about yoga and give like human creativity.
The French thing to do was to visit the White Town, the French colony. In the morning, you can go for scuba, which is also really nice because there are a lot of beaches here. The ocean is very nearby, and
Yeah, the experience is surreal for it because first of all it's really adventurous and also dangerous because a 13 minutes ride on a boat and the wave currents are strong, so do not take it as a joke. It's really strong, so by the time you reach the scuba place, like in the ocean, you might get seasickness because the currents are really strong in it.
and you can go for scuba diving even though you don't know swimming.
It's a very well arranged activity. They are very good in it. There are foreigners like people from America or South America who are doing this. Scuba that we went on is the Temple Adventure. We'll leave the link below.
And after that, you can go to the White Town, to the French colony to see and walk around. You can even get the bicycle ride or the tour, the entire city, and it does take time. And like I mentioned earlier, that 6 o'clock is the sunset, and like everything gets dark. So see that you're going in the afternoon. The sun is also not very harsh in this time, so you can start by like in the afternoon and have a good walk. It takes a lot of time. There are a lot of streets.
Which are beautiful.
Yes, it's beautiful. That's why it takes time to see everything and walk around.
And
to end your day, you can go to the Pondi Marina beach. Basically, to conclude our experience of Pondicherry, there are a lot of beaches here. The French colony is something that you have to go walk and experience that. And also Auroville, which clubs the whole thing. One thing from our side is that if you have somebody with you, or if you know the language, which is Tamil, here spoken, it will get easier for you to travel and just to go around, communicate, because people here do not speak any other language. English, yes, they might speak a little. Hindi, no, for sure. And yeah, Tamil, if you know. The food is nice. The restaurants are economical. That was good.
that was a plus point, that we did find restaurants which were super economical and good sitting area, even though sometimes the service was a little slow. Overall, the people were a little rude.
Yes.
The list of restaurants which are economical and which you can save up for and visit, and the list of restaurants which you can visit for Instagram and some picture places.
Thank you for watching. Overall, the experience of seeing French things was very exciting for me, and it was like pleasing for the eyes. Bye.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for watching.
watching.